your thoughts on Jim Cornette? What do you think about Jim Cornette? We love you too, Big J. Thank you.
He's had a lot to say about you, Ryback, and honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not only him, and to me, it's his co-host that goes
the other guy.
way too deep for a guy that probably has had zero interaction with you in your life and in his life. He goes so hard for no reason. What did you have to say either both about him and about and Cornette?
Well, first of all, hurt people try to hurt other people more often than not. That's typically, if you want to dive into it from a psychological analyst perspective, whatever. They talk bad about everyone. That's the deal. Read dirt sheet headlines, shit on everything. Ha ha ha. I mean, just take a look. There's things he'll talk about in the business that I will agree on. I don't agree with taking shots and because you're removed from the business. And this is something I've always tried to do and on my show is if you're around the guys you're backstage all the time, you're going to talk with a little bit more respect on things, and you're going to mind your P's and Q's a little better. I met Jim once. He came up to me at a show at WrestleCade. He was a sweetheart. He's nothing like I don't hate to ruin this for the people. He came shuffling over to me as soon as he made eye contact. I'd never heard anything, never listened to his show prior, had no experience with him. It was me, Matt Hardy, in the main event. He came over. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Jim Cornette. Couldn't have been any nicer. And then and I see this guy's just this and that. And I've told him multiple times I would love to come on the show and talk to him. He'll be the best rated show he ever fucking does. Even though he's number one on it. And yeah, it's really easy to be number one shitting on everything in the world. You've got to look at the mirror at the end of the day. I don't even need to come on there and be confrontational. Let's just talk about pro wrestling. If they've got questions on the things that they want to talk about that they like to go in on, I'm more than happy to sit back and literally hour, 2 hours. They want to go 3. I will dedicate as much time. I've called everybody out that's sitting there, all the bullshit and the lies. Look, let's just have conversations live. Let the people hear us interact. You guys want to go off and do your thing? I don't need to do that. I'm perfectly happy and content in my life with things. But I think it's very easy for people. It's really easy just to read the dirt sheet headlines and the other guy that does that. And like you said, never have taken a bump. Jim at least has been in the business from a creative and managerial part of it and been highly involved in the business. So Jim at least is entitled to his opinions where it holds more merit over certain things. And there's a lot of things I agree with him on things. I don't agree, though, with, you don't need to be disrespectful and go all in on everybody just to try to get views or listens. Like I said, he acts an entirely different way. And I've heard enough stories from people. He does not act the way that he acts when he does his show. The other guy doesn't have to go backstage, have to go to the other. He's not showing up backstage at WWE or AEW. I promise you, if they were, they would not be. They would be the most polite, cordial human beings, which I saw all the time. So.
Well, what is the biggest critique? Because I have not heard.
I don't listen to their show.
I have not heard.
Very insulting about everything. They insult his body of work, name calling, just his tweets.
But he does it with everybody, though. It's not just me. He does it with everybody.
Right, but when they do it about you, they literally pick apart every single piece of everything you do, your podcast and your tweets, and it's honestly It's like they've got a personal vendetta, but it's more the co-host that drives it than Cornette. Cornette just comes in with his quips and the comments. Yeah. But it's the co-host that drives it. It's like, either you turn him down for an interview or an autograph at some point, and he just carried that for the next 5 years.
Well, what the deal is these guys, and this is why I want to come on there. And look, we don't have to. I told them, look, let's just go on and have a conversation, and let's find some common ground. And you guys, everything, and I think the fans are going to see really quickly what the deal is with all of that. The other guy, they attack people all day long. And I think I years ago attacked back, no doubt. I've said things about it, but I've also mentioned with Jim, there's a lot of things he talks about wrestling wise. He's very intelligent on. I just don't think, if you truly love the business and want to help the business and you want to be remembered fondly in the business, man, love and respect goes a long ways. And, you had your time, and there's, I've been away. The business moves on with or without us. And I've got to meet a lot of the guys that have come up since I've been away. And man, I'm fans. I watch just like everybody else. And, I'd rather be supportive. And I don't go on my show and watch something on Dynamite and go, oh, that piece of shit, he fucking sucks. This guy doesn't know how to fucking work. This guy, blah, blah, blah. That's what they do. Man, if you love the business, find a constructive way to get the point across that you want to want to get across, but don't go all in on people just for the sake of doing it because you don't think you're going to be backstage or not involved anymore. You're not going to be remembered fondly. And you could say you don't care, but man, I just think we love pro wrestling. I love pro wrestling. You know, say what you need to say in a respectful way. Because if that was you and there's another person doing a podcast shitting all over you all the time, it's just, you know what it is? It's just he's afraid to communicate. He's afraid to have conversations. That's why he doesn't have people on his show. They're old and they're scared. And there's nothing wrong with getting older. I hope to God I get older. But like they're scared and it's fearful and they're hurt. There's something that has happened in their lives where and so they just go in on people and they make fun of shit. And that's why their audience, that whole Cult of Cornette bullshit, they're all insecure motherfucking people hurting in life. So they just make fun of everything. And it's not right, man. It's like, but you fire back at him. It just goes back and forth. Look, let's just fucking have a conversation. I'm not afraid of anything. Are you guys? Because like, that's where I'm at with everything. Booker T, shut the fuck up. Let's have a conversation.
That was my
sick
next
of it.
question.
I'm done. I'm a grown fucking man. I've got my family. This bullshit I've been dealing with WWE. Fucking game on, motherfuckers. You want people with passion? You want somebody with ruthless fucking aggression? I'm coming back to fuck shit up. Fuck everyone. These people tried to ruin my lives. Now you're paying people to fucking come out and say bullshit lies. I'm coming at everybody head on. And that's that. Because there's not a motherfucker in this world I'm scared of. And I'm sick of all the bullshit. So, and like I survived Vince McMahon. I beat Vince at everything. I'm about to get my social media. That's the only thing I haven't been able to fucking get on him. We're going to get it. I ain't crawling back. I ain't one of his little bitches. I didn't become a drug addict. I didn't become an alcoholic. I built my fucking business. I built my life away from there. I escaped Shawshank, and I'm going to fucking come back. I'm going to break the walls down. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to do what I fucking should have done to begin with. Because this is where, and there's a reason why people are with me, because I got the fucking energy and the passion, and I believe when I'm speaking, and I've been at the top, and I played that top role without the fucking title, but I could do it all over again. I've got my health back, but like, this is where I'm at with people. Like, let's just talk. Let's go over the facts. Fuck the dirt sheet, the bullshit, the people that are trying to create controversy and drama at the expense of the men and women who put their lives on the line, broke my fucking back and shoulder, gave everybody everything I had. And motherfuckers like Jim Cornette and that other guy who can't fucking do shit in the goddamn ring are going to fucking tell me how to work. Fuck you. Let's have a conversation, you little bitch, scared motherfucker. Have a conversation and be a goddamn man, however old you are, you and that other guy. You couldn't fucking lace up my goddamn fucking boots and step in the ring for one fucking day with me. So fuck you.
I'm so sorry. I don't like mean Ryback. I like nice Ryback.
No, that's where I'm at, guys, with everything.
I know, sweetheart. Now you know,
this is I got my life. I got a dad. My fucking mom lives. I got an apartment in my house. I take care of my mom. My dad's 74, showing signs of mental decline. Fuck everyone. Like, this is my life you're fucking with now on things. And like, I put up with this shit for 7 years and focused on building my brand. And now you're going to try to fucking cut me off on different things, put different people to come say things. Let's just talk. Let's talk. Because I could talk all goddamn day long.